He's at 38 points. And as I mentioned about that 88 points, that ties for the fourth fewest combined in a game in school history. All very exciting notes that sell lots of papers and tickets. Coach, if you'd like to take it or make an opening statement and then take questions.
We are incredibly excited to have another conference win. The one thing I love about, well, several things I love about coaching this team. Number one is their continued love for each other and that support and celebration of each other's successes. But the fact that we are deep and versatile and we can win in a lot of different ways. This way today, we had to grind one out, and it was a definite grind. Pretty ugly on the offensive side, but I think a credit to both teams' defenses to come in here and just really fight and make everything difficult on both sides of the ball. And so we're happy that we came out in the win column.
After Thursday, you'll have played 4 games in 8 days. What challenges does that present? Do you think there's maybe a little bit of fatigue setting in, or?
There is definite challenges to 4 games in 8 days, but certainly we're choosing to really embrace that as an incredible opportunity to prepare us for the potentials of postseason, and knowing that when you get into a Big Ten tournament or hopefully postseason tournament, you're going to be having to play back-to-back days, and so just training our bodies a little bit right now for some of that. And this is kind of the consequence of us having a little bit of a break in the midst of our season, and so we're choosing to really embrace it and kind of use that to our advantage when and preparing us for later on down the road.
And is it nice to know that if you do have a night like this where the shots just aren't falling, you can fall back on your defense to keep you in the game?
Absolutely. I think Coach Gailey said it best in the locker room after the game. And defense and rebounding, they travel well. Like, if you can shoot 27% and still win a ball game, that's a pretty good sign for your team. And so that's something that I think I'm glad we proved it to ourselves that we can win with defense and rebounding. But I hope that we don't ever have to shoot 27% again.
What was Rutgers doing specifically defensively that was kind of giving you trouble?
Yeah, I mean, they did force us into more turnovers than what we would have liked, and I thought just being aggressive on ball handlers and taking passes away, I thought they really did a nice job of is kind of over-helping to the post, and we've had a lot of success here lately just being able to get points in the paint and paint touches, and I thought they really tried to front and bring help side from the weak side and pack it in, and we didn't particularly shoot the ball from the three-point line very well, and so that made it a little bit more difficult to be able to get those paint touches.
Alexis with 16 points and 15 rebounds. I guess, how valuable is she in a game like this?
Incredibly valuable. I mean, when you only score 15 points and 16 of them come from Lex, that's important. I thought she capitalized there. I thought she did a great job of making free throws tonight and going 6 for 6 from the line, which was huge. I thought Sam Hybe really sparked us in the fourth quarter when they kind of got it a little bit close and things could be kind of tensing up, and then you have a fourth-year player that's kind of our most experienced player step up. She made a huge three. She made some really great plays. So I thought, obviously, Lex, we knew that rebounding was going to be a huge key in this ball game, and I thought Lex did a great job coming away with a career-high 15 rebounds for her. And then even, Bella and Izzy, they may not have had the numbers rebounding-wise, but I thought they did a great job. There were times where it was like I may not get this rebound, but you're not going to get it either. And just really did a great job of keeping, Osh Brown, who's one of the best offensive rebounders in the country, to 2 offensive rebounds, and their whole team to 11 total offensive rebounds. And there were quite a few misses tonight on both sides to be had, and so that was a real important key to the game.
Do you find it more difficult or more challenging to correct issues on these short turnarounds in between games?
I think there are some challenges to that because, we didn't take any time to watch film from our previous game. We just moved on to film on Rutgers and preparing. And tomorrow we won't watch any film from this game on us. We'll be watching film to kind of shift our brains towards Penn State. And so I think you lose that element of really being able to kind of self-analyze and evaluate. Obviously, our coaching staff is doing that and still trying to implement some of those things individually with certain players in individual film sessions. But as a team collectively, it's a little bit more challenging with the one-day prep. But definitely there are some pros to it, and so we're going to just continue to focus on that.
Anything else for Coach Williams?
Thanks, guys.